So what does a buyer's agent actually do before, between, and beyond showing you homes? Well, we're going to chat about that today in part 2 on this topic. If you haven't already watched part 1, I recommend you go check it out first, then come back to this one so that way we're on the same page. If we haven't met yet, hey, welcome. Congrats on taking some time to invest in yourself and your real estate journey. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and bell notification so you don't miss more videos like this one. I'm Katelyn Henderson, a realtor serving Middle Tennessee, raised in the business and in the area, and I believe in authentic real estate and want to help as many people that want more for themselves as possible. So let's get to part 2. In the last video, we talked about how there's much more to real estate beyond the sexy, glamorous side depicted on TV shows and movies. To offer a brief recap, we covered all this in the last video: client onboarding and expectations, open file, and inspections. Today we're going to wrap up. After those things, we're talking appraisal. Typically the lender orders this, and once it's ordered, we'll let your agent know so that they can let the listing agent know to coordinate with their sellers to know when to expect the appraiser. The appraiser conducts an unbiased professional opinion of a home's value and is required whenever a mortgage is involved in buying or refinancing a home. Your ideal situation is that it appraises at or above your contract price. If it comes in under, you may be responsible to cover the difference or renegotiate the purchase price at that time. Once we receive the appraisal, we either celebrate or regroup. Next, the transaction continues. You can choose to order a home warranty, and your agent can refer you to companies that have done well for other clients in the past. Usually during this time, I'll send clients moving company info, home insurance, and utility contacts as added resources that they may need. Your agent should be in frequent communication with your lender to make sure docs that have been submitted to underwriting have been processed and there are no surprises on that end. Again, do not change your financial situation at all during this time. Wait until after you've signed, have the keys, and are moving in, then you can go finance furniture or whatever else is burning a hole in your pocket to do. Your agent will be in communication with all parties to schedule signing for closing day. Most likely, the agent is ordering your closing gift at this time as well. Close of escrow. Your agent will schedule a final walkthrough, usually the day of or the day before closing. This is to ensure that it is in the same or better condition than when you were there last. Of course, with all their personal property removed, hopefully, this isn't to nitpick the home. This is to confirm that it didn't essentially burn down or flood during that time. There are so many behind the scenes portals and secure checks and balances when it comes to stewarding your contracts. This isn't glamorous or shiny and consumers don't really see it, but we have to upload every signed document to the title company and our office admins for accurate records. Your agent will schedule when you get your new keys and hopefully take a family picture with a sold sign in front of your new casa. Then after closing, the stuff that you don't see on the back side of closing. Your agent, if they're like me, will send you a thank you email and request your review. They will send thank you cards to the loan officer, title attorney, listing agent, and any other pertinent recipients. If you were a pleasure to work with, you'll most likely be added to their pop by or goodie list. Also, I would adjust your auto notify to closed properties for the neighborhood that you closed on once a month so you can stay up to date on the purchase prices in your new neighborhood. I also print your ALTA to mail to you for tax purposes for the next year. Most people forget about this. Then we work very hard to stay relevant and stay in touch because hopefully your agent wants to be your realtor for life, not your realtor when you want to transact. Whew, that was a lot. Hopefully I didn't fire hose you too much. Thank you for listening and learning more about navigating your real estate moves with the buyer's agent. Let me know what you found most helpful in the comments, or I would love to hear any stories you have about an agent going above and beyond for you or someone you know. If you haven't already, check out my complimentary digital buyer's guide I have attached for you in the show notes. And hey, if we're not already connected on the gram yet, head on over to engage with me there. Lastly, if you're wondering what a potential home sale or purchase looks like for you in the Greater Nashville area in the next year, all the links to book a no-pressure call with me are below.